Should Know podcast, episode 122. Round of applause, please. Yep. Yeah, I need it. That feels good. Alrighty. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the You Should Know podcast, episode 122. If you are new here, if you haven't already, you look below, you can see that subscribe button isn't pressed. You're wrong. If you look even more below that, you see that comment section isn't fulfilled with your name. Guess what? Even more wrong. Go and fill that out. Get your good karma. Let's talk about something real quick. I know I've said in the previous intros that we're going to start rolling out announcements, big surprises, right? We started last week announcing that Cam and Liv are having a little baby. Round of applause for that little baby. Alrighty, that's what with your information you have now, it is. Here we go. Another announcement. 2 weeks in a row. Are you ready? Cam and Peyton, me and Cam, will be at DREAMCON, Austin, Texas this year, participating again in the Creator League 5v5 basketball game. Round of applause for that. That will be happening July 27th, live streaming on the Creator League YouTube channel. And there's something special about this year, right? The draft has happened. It is Team Mark Phillips versus Team Duke Dennis. Last year, co-host Cam and I took home the victory playing with Mark Phillips. This year in the draft, things got spicy. Cam went second overall. Second overall, right? Second overall to Team Mark Phillips. I was drafted right after that to Team Duke Dennis. That means co-host Cam and I will be going head-to-head for the first time since we were in college. Now, let me make something very clear. And to everybody that is watching the Creator League, I vow, I promise that co-host Cam is going to be put on his behind because of this elbow right here. Live on Creator League. It will probably be on other streaming services afterwards. Millions of people across the world will see this. Who is the better basketball player, me or co-host Cam? I know I love the boy. I know he's my co-host. But there's one thing. In between those lines, we are not friends. He is my arch nemesis. I will grab his manhood, twist it, and put it in my pocket if I have to, and he will do the same for me, and I will invite it. My target's a little larger. I want y'all in the comment section right now to pick who you think is going to win. Team Mark or Team Duke. We will see you at DREAMCON, July 27th. We love you. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
We got co-host, aka Dad, Cam in the building. I don't know if I like that.
No, my claps
No,
are always...
not that. I said in the building. I normally say
we're in a building.
Back in the studio.
Do it again and say we have co-host Dad Cam.
Let's put a poll up on the screen. Does Cam deserve 2 intros? Majority says no.
Run the episode.
Let's go.
Anyway, back in the flesh, and I'm a father.
You are a dad.
It's not in the seed's not out yet.
No,
like,
it's not.
It's still a seed, like on the bun. I don't have it's not its own bun, but it's alive. The heart's beating, and it's good.
Would you like to clear up some rumors about your future child?
Let's clear it up.
There's already some rumors about your future child.
Well, it's not yours. So
I said your future child.
I know, but that's one rumor. It's not yours. You have no part in this child. You had no sexual intercourse with my wife. Let's start there.
I don't even think those are the rumors.
Spicy!
I don't think those were the rumors at all.
Did you?
No.
Okay. Oh no!
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But first thing I saw in the comment section below.
Let's hear it.
I'm not ready for the day that Cam has to take months off the podcast. Let me tell you something now.
Oh, no shot.
He won't ever get a couple months off the podcast.
We have already discussed as a twin-headed dragon snake team killer.
I'm not a snake.
As the 2 team captains,
Terrified
we've already
of
discussed
snakes.
this. Me and my wife as the power couple of the century.
Boom!
We've discussed. I love that ad lib. Thank you. As the power couple of the century.
Boom, boom, boom.
I just wanted one.
I don't care what you wanted. I do the ad libs. You do the speaking.
I didn't ask.
People are losing interest in what you're saying.
I didn't ask for a 3-round burst.
I didn't ask
Give me
what you wanted.
For a power couple of the century.
Boom.
Okay. We discussed it, and no, the baby is going to get a lot of my time, soul, energy, and love, but The podcast will always.
Oh
So,
yeah, it's like we record like once or twice a week. It'll take about 4 or 5 hours. He's gonna be with that kid. Don't worry
there
about
we
it.
go.
Second of all,
100%. Run them. Run all the rumors.
a lot of people think I'm the actual like blood uncle
Bro,
of the kid.
There's so many TikTok searches. Peyton and Liv siblings?
Yeah.
Is Peyton blood related?
Yeah.
Is he actual uncle? To answer you, yes, he is Olivia's brother. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we came out of the same placenta.
I thought you were gonna say something.
Are you gonna eat the placenta?
I'm not eating shit that comes out of my wife.
Can I have it?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can you have my kid's placenta?
I'll refrigerate it. Maybe put a little seasoning on it for Thanksgiving.
Imagine I come over, I think you're giving me a pork shoulder, I'm biting into my wife's 1-year-old dry-aged placenta with barbecue seasoning on it.
Her age is like wine.
I'd throw, it ages like cheddar cheese. It gets moldy and nasty. I'd throw up. No, you can't have a placenta. No, I'm not eating the placenta. I guarantee my wife's not doing that shit either. No, back to the uncle. He is not blood uncle, obviously. We've said this multiple times. He's not share blood with Olivia, but they have known each other just as long as I've known him and I've known Olivia. We all came in cahoots at one time. That's why they are brother, sister. We are brothers and we are lovers.
You know something I'm thinking about now?
What?
You know you proposed to Olivia
I did.
some odd years ago.
I did. You were there.
You know, yes.
You were there crying in a garden behind a bush.
God bless. 110-degree weather, and I was hungover.
Sweating your ball sack off, hungover, crying.
Hungover?
They thought you were on drugs.
Yeah, 100%.
You're in a bush going.
Security came over and they're like, "What are y'all doing back here?" I said, "You need to go. I'm about to capture a life moment here."
There we go.
But
What were you thinking about?
I was thinking, you dated Olivia as well before you married. That's normally
That's
the
typically how it
timeline.
goes. There we go.
Y'all kept your relationship from me. Relationship a secret from me at the
No,
beginning. You 100%
no,
did.
we did not.
That is
No,
the biggest betrayal that I've ever done.
You're such an idiot. No, we did not.
Second off, did it not cross your mind when you were going to propose to Olivia? You're like, I got to talk to her dad. Could talk to her mom.
I gotta talk to Peyton? Are you nuts? No, that didn't cross my mind.
Isn't that a little messed up?
Bro, do you mind if I like marry your friend? That's my love interest.
Not that.
Oh,
Is
you
it
just wanted me to tell
okay
you. Is it okay that I marry Olivia?
that you give your attention more to somebody else now? Like, didn't you not? Did that not cross your mind as a best friend and a former lover?
Not in the slightest. Former lover, not in the slightest. You haven't held my Johnson since
What?
Black Ops 4 release.
No, my God, no, we didn't. Remember that we watched Prisoners in my bed on a twin bed in Seminole Nation.
It was a good night.
And then we went to the garage.
It was a good night.
And we ate burgers.
It was a good night.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And that meant nothing.
Honestly,
to you?
you're a lady killer. And in that case, in that night,
I was a boy.
you're a boy killer. you're a killer of boys.
I think we
my
said.
pants had a stain on them. Back to,
I think we set the record for amount of boy tongue in a dormitory.
100%. A lot of boy tongue was shared, and it wasn't from macaroni.
I know what your taste buds feel like.
You've played virtual tongue boxing with my uvula. You said your tongue was throwing jabs at the back of my throat. What are we doing?
Okay,
None of that
we're
happened.
back.
That's sick. We're back.
Hello to
Back
Cam's
reality.
future kid.
Hello, yeah. God. Oh my God.
They're gonna see
You just
all-
gave me like a heartbreaking realization.
No.
Everything I've ever said on this podcast, from wiping my ass certain
Yeah.
ways to bleeding in my ass certain way, out of my ass, not in.
Yeah, internal
I guess
blood.
it was in and then out. All these things I've said, my kid's gonna be able to see.
You ever seen Triple H's intro? Yeah. Sometimes I bleed out of my butt like that.
Like a hot spring. Your asshole shooting blood like a geyser.
You ever thumbed a garden
No!
hose and sprayed people like that? I don't know how much of this can go in. I don't know, CJ. We'll have a meeting. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
We'll watch it post edit.
God bless. Let's get to something. You seen the comments about your coughing?
Yeah.
You do cough a lot, and it's starting to annoy me as well.
It's been recent. I caught a little bug, small bug. Some call it a beetle. I caught the beetle, ate the beetle. It had diseases, right? I'm just kidding. Caught a small bug. I was down and out for like 2 days, but now the cough's been here for like 3 weeks.
Nice.
I don't know what it is.
Cool. Go
Yeah.
get a doctor.
I don't believe in them.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
It's finally time for some summer travel, and we could not be more excited.
That's right.
Booking.com offers so many possibilities across the United States for all the travelers that you want to be this summer.
Let me tell you something. I'll be taking a trip to Los Angeles, California. You know, it's a second home for me. I love to lean into that LA city life, walking down Sunset Boulevard, getting a little coffee bean, maybe going to little shops, maybe just charging a Tesla, because that's what I feel like you do in LA. And thanks to Booking.com, Booking.yeah, they make it possible. Yeah.
Booking.com's wide breadth of places to stay across the U.S. make booking whoever you want to be this summer so easy. From spacious villas for your bachelor or bachelorette parties to bed and breakfasts for your summer road trips. There's so many great choices at Booking.com. What are you waiting for?
This summer, you can book whoever you want to be on Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Yeah.
Book today on Booking.com. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Let me have
So
fun.
we just went on tour, right? We just
did.
went on tour.
It's a fantastic tour.
DC,
Philly.
Houston, Vegas, Santa Barbara,
Nope.
Los Angeles,
Chicago.
Las Vegas.
There you go.
Los Angeles,
Yes. New York. Dallas.
Austin,
Houston. Chicago. Philly.
Vegas,
Tampa.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
We went all these
We
places,
went a
right?
lot of places.
One thing I don't get, and I can't ever budge on this.
Your smell on the road.
Huh?
The way you smell on the road.
Oh, no. I'm content with that.
Okay.
But I will die on this argument. I don't ever want to go sightsee. Ever. Like, that's not fun. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit about a Mona Lisa. That bitch ain't ever done shit for me. You know what I mean? Who is that? You want me to go travel to Rome to go see a painting behind a rope? Piss on your grave. How about that? You think I want to go to North Dakota to see a carved Abraham Lincoln on a mountain? Cool. Oh, let's go see the Pentagon? Pent the f off, huh? Sorry, see? You know what I mean? That's
You are
not fun.
on one right now, and the Mount Rushmore is certainly not in North Dakota.
Where is
It
it?
can't be North Dakota.
Where is it?
It's not there.
Where
I
is
couldn't
it?
tell you
Exactly.
where it is, but it's not there. And you're such an iPad kid.
No. I've been
Oh
like
my
this since
God.
I was a kid and there wasn't iPads around.
Exactly, but now there is, and you're an iPad
I've
kid.
never cared about national monuments. Respect,
Why?
though. Respect.
Why?
All
I
the
don't
respect.
think you do respect it.
Because,
You don't want to go to the Grand Canyon.
no.
You have no interest in seeing the grandest of canyons.
If I pass by it and we can stop, I'm like, oh, yeah, let's go see it. How much is the ticket?
It doesn't matter.
No,
It's
it
the
does.
Grand Canyon.
It does.
Let's say it's $40.
$40, I can do it.
Okay.
How long? What do I get?
You just-
What do
you-
I gain?
You get to say you see the Grand Canyon with your own eyes.
That's not what people are doing there. You know what they're doing?
Yeah.
Instagram story. People are sightseeing for other people's validation. Hey,
Exactly.
newsflash, I don't give a what y'all think about me.
Okay, and that's fair. That's fair. But to see it yourself is amazing. You wouldn't want to see the Coliseum, the Pantheon.
I don't know what the Pantheon is. I thought that was a ribbon. That's what type of. I've won a Pantheon before. It's soccer, Pazel, 7th grade. Pflugerville Athletic Youth
I hate
Sports.
I hate when you say it after you go Pazel, Pflugerville Athletic Sports Youth Association. So you wouldn't want to see the Great Wall of China.
No.
You wouldn't want to see the Pyramids of Giza, Library of Alexandria.
Who's Alexandria? I met Alexandria one time.
You're the worst. You're the worst.
But okay, explain to me what I gain except for the validation of saying
Okay.
I went to go to this place.
Okay, hear
When
me
people
out.
say that to me, I'm like,
Hear me out.
don't care.
Say we continue on this growth, right? Here in 10, 15 years, for whatever reason.
am I alive?
You're very much alive. Hope to God.
God
Let's find something. Okay. There's a structure that we built
Yeah.
that becomes a staple monument to Dallas.
That's really cool.
Like dope as hell. Like this
Coming
is
soon.
the YSK sculpture. People come from all around the country to see it.
They're really bored.
Now people come from all around the world.
Yeah.
Would you not want like, say you're gone, right? We're dead and gone. at
God
this
bless.
point. And people still come and see that. Is that not amazing?
When I'm dead, I don't care what's going on in the mortal world. I don't care. I'm with
I'm just
Jesus.
saying, it's history. Like,
but is it really though?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
it. Yes, it is. It's history.
Oh, he's gonna
you're,
get mad.
you're making. I don't like people that just don't care about history. It's
I respect history. What we're seeing is refurbished. You ever bought a refurbished iPad before? That USB port has been plugged in and out several times.
There's dust. There's dust.
You know what I mean?
But it still works.
But it's not the original one.
You think it's a fake Coliseum?
Have you been to the Alamo?
Yeah.
They blew the shit out the Alamo. You think that's the same wall?
It's probably some of it was standing. They had to remodel it.
You know what I could go do? You know what I could go do? I could just go to LA, right, and go to a sound studio and then have directors make that. It's the same shit because it's not the actual one. What do I gain from seeing the Mona Lisa? Who is that?
I don't know. But
like literally, who is that?
I don't know. I guess some random broad way back in the day.
She must have had some fire clam.
But I'm sorry. See, we're
going.
Yeah.
We're going.
You're pissing me off. You are degrading, belittling, and not understanding things that have come before you.
I know.
So what if people said the same thing about us when we're gone?
I don't care.
I don't care about the mortal world.
That's gonna happen.
I'm sitting up there in my golden plate, hanging out with Christ.
That's the biggest thing.
Yes,
that's
and
great.
That's the
I don't
best thing
care.
Ever. But you.
I'm saying like I've talked to girls before, and they've been like, I want to travel the world, and I want to go see those 4 little.
Because it's dope.
I want to see those 4 little stones in Iceland.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
What do I give? Go outside. I'll take you to go see some rocks.
It's not the same.
Is it though?
Historical importance. It's like a.
But it's not the same rocks.
But it's okay. Imagine Pokemon. You open up cards, right?
Yeah.
Regular cards.
I can buy and sell.
Exactly.
I can't buy and sell those rocks.
I'm giving you rocks is your regular card. You get a train or a little energy card, something.
Okay.
But then you pull that prismatic, double ultra rare Charizard. You're holding that. Your heart's fluttering. Your fanny's fluttering.
But
right?
you don't even get to hold these things. You don't get to touch them. You just get to see them. If I can see something, Google images.
That's not the
Shit's
same.
in 4K.
That's not the same when you're looking at the Pyramid of Giza and you're butt naked and hairy in your bed.
That's actually the exact same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay.
That's like saying being at the NBA Finals game is the same as watching it on your TV.
Watch this.
That's not the same.
No, it's completely different because you don't know.
You still saw it.
No, because you don't know what's gonna happen. That's new. You're witnessing the actual history. That's different. You are a part of the history if you were there. You are a part of history.
That's no.
Exactly. I can throw something in this game right now, and that hot dog that I just threw on LeBron James is going to affect the course of history forever.
Exactly. But
that's different.
No.
That's the same thing as you just go see an old Polaroid image. It's the same shit. You know what I mean?
You're disrespectful.
I respect history. Don't take this as I'm not respecting history. I just don't want to go see that. I don't care.
The people that do it simply for the Instagram, I understand that.
90% of people.
That is a lot.
You know what I mean?
People take pictures just to say, ooh, I went here. It's like, enjoy the moment. But we'll have to agree to disagree because I'm literally going to drag your bony ass to Rome with me.
I'm not going to Rome.
You are.
I hate to break it to you.
Matter of fact, you actually are because we did a blood oath handshake.
I've never touched blood with you. You would not be alive if you touched my blood. All right? You thought had it bad. That's crazy. All right. We can mute it. We'll keep it, but we can mute it. Huh?
You're a sick man. You're a sick man.
You know?
Mosquitoes run from you. A whole hive would die if they went after you.
I'm the reason vampires are extinct.
Oh my God, speaking of vampires.
Okay.
That guy in his car that we saw the other day.
Which one?
The guy had the biggest cross I've ever seen hanging from his mirror.
Made of baboon, or not baboon.
It was made of bark off of a tree. You know how, okay, imagine your little rear view, your mirror right there.
Yeah.
Some people have a rosary hanging. Some
Yeah.
people have a cute little cross that their kid made in vacation
I had
Bible school.
Gucci Mane in 2016.
You had a Gucci Mane sticker scent smell good. That was pretty epic. It was the
Thank
first
you.
time I've seen something
Got
like
it
that.
from Zoomies.
It was pretty lit.
Holy God.
This guy, we get stopped at a red light next to him. I turn over. He's in a lifted truck. This cross is this big, hanging from his mirror, made of like birch. It was like roped together. It wasn't even like a cool design or like something he bought.
Yeah.
It's like he went up to a tree and went. Like he's a vampire hunter.
You know,
That is Van Helsing.
It literally took his field of vision was
It's gone.
corrupted.
It was the biggest. Like I really wish I would have took a picture because y'all aren't even fathoming how big this.
The crazy part is when you look at him, you're like, that's not a man of Christ.
Hey, yeah. I mean, I don't.
He looked like he's done some evil things.
It
in his
looks
life.
like his day job is something that he doesn't do on Quicken tax books.
Oh my
you
God.
Can't,
Oh,
you can't report
You can't
that.
file that.
Nighttime job. He walks around with onions and steaks. And he tries to kill the vampire.
He looked like the Undertaker when he used to ride a motorcycle.
There you go.
The exact same.
That's exactly right.
You know
with
what I
a
mean?
Marlboro Red sticking out of that right side of his lip.
How was your week, Bubba?
Would you smoke a cigarette?
Would I smoke a cigarette?
Maybe not necessarily for what it comes with it, but for like an aesthetic.
For an aesthetic, I would hold one.
Say you're in France. Someone throws you a stove.
Wouldn't go. What am I going for? You know I don't like to sightsee.
Say you're in France.
Okay.
Someone throws you a stove, lights that joint, says put it up. It makes you look like a real Frenchman.
I would do it.
Take this flick.
Do I get a croissant and a small bagel?
You do get a beignet and a glass of tea.
Isn't a beignet what cleans your ass? I have a beignet in my bathroom.
You have a bidet.
Oh.
A beignet is a beautiful little donut-looking creature with powdered sugar on top that makes you on the inside.
Fun fact, I figured out that bidet that I have on my toilet, it's not a bidet. So I've been spraying my ass with something that's not supposed to go in there.
What is it?
It's like a toilet scraper, like a water toilet scraper. It's so powerful, and I was like, why is my
It's hurting.
I was like, why do I have a bruised bum? You know what I mean? No. You ever get butthole cramps?
No. What?
No. See, you?
Man.
Ah,
no,
yeah, you
yes.
do.
Y'all get butthole cramps.
Like, you ever like breathe in too hard and your lung hurts?
Yeah.
It's like the same thing, but down under.
You need. We're going to the doctor.
I probably
should. No, we're going to the doctor. No, you need to.
Last time I went to the doctor, I got a physical. You know me and my physicals.
Time out. I understand you like physicals.
Yeah, I love them.
And we could have just went on a different path right there. Mm-hmm. You haven't been to a doctor in 7 years?
Yeah, about. Except for a major surgery. Is that bad? I should probably go. No, that's bad. But like,
you haven't been to a doctor. You haven't been to a doctor before COVID was ever a thing.
Yeah.
During a pandemic.
Yeah.
Post-pandemic. And everything in between.
Yeah.
You haven't been to a doctor since you were an athlete.
Like, what for? If I feel fine, I'm fine. And if I go out, I want to go out just living my regular life. I don't want to know.
Oh, you're gonna go out. There's no if. It's like a win at this point. You're gonna go out, and I think it's quicker than we're expecting. Praise God. I hope not. That's not wood. Praise God, but how have you? That's like saying.
What?
When's the last time you've been to a dentist?
My wisdom tooth surgery?
Okay, I'll think.
Are you talking about like a cleaning?
But before that.
Oh. I think when I got my braces off in like high school, like 9th grade, 10th grade. Bro, dentists terrify me. And one thing about the dentist, I went for my wisdom tooth surgery and it like solidified the fact that I'm never going back to the dentist. Because all the nurses are Victoria's Secret models.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I'm like,
you can.
I don't want you in my mouth. You seeing the black tar that I have on there?
Or do you?
No, I don't. Because they'll be like, oh, he's attractive. What the
She goes, oh my God, this guy's kind of
like dead ass.
What if someone gagged from your oral health
and he threw up in my mouth?
Whoa.
Well, my dentist.
We were talking about Victoria's Secret model women.
Oh,
hers.
but I'm saying the dentist that I used to go to, he was a man, big strong fingers.
Yeah, in the back
I remember his knuckle hair. I used to always want knuckle hair because of him.
You know what? That brings me to a question. You wanted knuckle hair because of a dentist?
Yeah, his shit looked like an ape. I was like Koba.
All right.
Yeah.
I just thought of something else.
Okay.
And this is the conversation. This is the gift that keeps giving.
Yeah.
Because you're giving me little gems.
Yeah.
Would you accept someone hitting on you in a place of business around other coworkers?
Like if
I know you're a macho man.
Am I though?
Well, I don't know.
I'm actually pretty sassy.
No, you're a sassy broad. You're a sassy girl.
Yeah.
But in terms of masculinity and sex that you exude from your body, your female pheromones are high levels. Okay, you can walk in a room.
Kind of making me hard.
You can walk. I keep talking. You're just like, you just see your pants start moving. Get off me. Okay. This is a wild episode. Okay, you walk in a room. Let's just cut the shit. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? We're once and for all. We're cutting the shit. Episode 122. Shit's being cut. You're an attractive guy.
Hey, thank you.
We all know that. You don't do that. Don't do that. I'm being honest with you. I'm being vulnerable. You're an attractive man. You're quite tall, big frame, got decent hair. Mouth is there, right?
Yeah.
It's all right.
I can hide it.
Your mouth is good. You just don't brush enough.
I got good mouth.
But you got good mouth. Hello to you. Good mouth, attractive man. We all know that. And you know that.
Okay.
Do you know that?
I'm aware of that.
I want you on the record.
I'm aware that people think that, yes.
Okay. And what is more
Attractive?
giving and attractive is you don't have a crazy ego that some people with your blessed genetics and looks would have. So that being the baseline, here we go.
Yeah.
When you walk into a room, fannies flutter.
Okay,
all right?
God bless.
Some things tingle in some women. It's happened before. We're not going to say
Did you take like a census, like a survey?
No, I had binoculars and I was outside, okay? I'm just kidding. Now,
God bless.
I also know you're very anxious. You're always in your own thoughts, which is a dark, scary place.
That's where I live, yeah.
Dark, scary place. Yeah. And you'd want things to be one-on-one. You don't want other people snooping in your business. You don't like that. So now, let's say you're going to deposit a check, right? Let's just do bank.
Nice.
You're depositing a check inside. You didn't feel like doing the drive-thru today.
I hate the drive-thru.
You're going in. She's like, hey, how's your day? You go, oh, I'm good. And she keeps going.
Yeah.
3 employees are behind her.
Yeah.
They all can hear everything.
Yeah.
Guys, girls, everything.
Okay.
And she is verbally chasing you right in the flesh. Okay. How do you react? What do you do?
I'm flirting back.
Okay, but I'm talking, it's not like a, you look good, how's your day, where you going? It's like, I want you. Like, I need you.
But how bad?
And she goes, 9 out of 10 bad.
I'll be like, okay, well, we could slow down. You're scaring me.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, well, here's my number. We can talk sometime.
She goes, no, I don't
Am I
want
attracted to her?
Yes.
Oh, then yeah.
She goes, no, I don't want a number. My lunch break's in 20 minutes. Wait for me.
I mean, no, you're scaring me. No.
No, what are you scared? You're not a man?
I am. I'm a boy now.
Oh, you're a boy?
Yeah.
Show me what that boy tongue does.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she's doing this in front of her coworkers.
But why? Okay, this is the second time. It was the flight attendants on this. You've had fantasies about my sexual experiences.
It's not a fantasy. I want you.
But you're very, like, you like when somebody's dominating me.
No.
You want to dominate me?
I used to and I miss it. No, I'm just kidding. I like seeing what you think you would do in these scenarios.
Oh, I'd flirt back. Okay, a bank is different. Let's say we're at like a 7-Eleven.
Like a Cracker Barrel.
No. A gas station.
Okay.
Let's say somebody's coming and busting my table with some non-slips on.
Oh.
I like the groundwork. Like that's what, you know, if you're wearing all black Walmart Skechers, oh my God, you could have my offspring.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
She's wearing a collared
You know
shirt.
what I mean? If you have some calluses on those fingers from washing, or from lifting heavy boxes in the back room of a Walmart.
Okay, non-slips. That's your bag.
Yeah.
You said it. It's
that's my thing.
Okay.
Why are you so worried about my love life?
I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. It's intriguing. It's fun. I like.
Is it intriguing? It's intriguing.
I like being a fly on a wall.
It's intriguing.
I want to see you naked.
It's not. Well, you have, and it's not fun. My love life isn't fun. It's actually very disappointing and very depressing.
Okay. The depressing part is something you keep on the inside.
Yeah, 100%.
The fun part, I might have lied. It's actually quite sad.
No, it is sad, and to the point where I've been obsessed on TikTok with this family of 4 that has 12 followers on TikTok, and I don't know what my algorithms are, but every like 6 video, it's a video of this black family of 4. Regular. They don't even post like get ready with me or fun video. It's like a little slideshow of their beach trip, or like they're in their kitchen and like the daughter made like a little like icing on the cake. I love this little family. I don't know their names. I could go find it. They literally do nothing interesting. It's just the fact that they pop up on my For You page.
Do you want a family of your own?
No, I don't. Why does everybody think I want...
Our editor, CJ spoke and said cap in the background.
Why does everybody think I want kids?
Is there validity to that?
Why does everybody think I want kids?
I didn't say kids. I said family.
Would that not come with a family?
It starts with a wife. It doesn't mean you have to get pregnant right away.
Oh.
Do you want to settle down?
No. Are we addressing all the comments right now?
Is this Patreon?
No, okay. So talk about something else. Get it off of me.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Heineken 00. Heineken 00 is an alcohol-free option to the original Heineken you love. It has 100% taste, but 0.0% alcohol. That means it's perfect for all the times you would like a beer, but cannot have the alcohol.
Like, you know those times when we're out with friends at late night, chilling vibes, everything's good, but we got to record at 8 a.m.
Yep, I do know.
That is perfect for Heineken 00.
That's why I bring them.
We can enjoy the taste, enjoy the nice little cold brew going down the gullet, but 0.0% alcohol.
Yo, my goodness.
And imagine you had to give a conference meeting right after work. You're so tired. You just want to go home, watch some baseball, crack one of these, and it's completely fine.
I love it. I love Heineken 00. Heineken 00, 100% taste, 0.0% alcohol, and only 69 calories. Now you can follow the link in the description to buy it now. But remember, you must be 21 and up to purchase. So please enjoy Heineken responsibly. Now on to the rest of the episode.
Should Know podcast.
Okay, honestly, no. We're going to go right back to you because I have a very, very important thing.
Okay.
Okay, the announcement is out. Me and Liv, we're having a baby.
God bless.
Uncle P in the flesh. Now, I have a very important thing for you.
You have a gift?
You're gonna. Oh no, yeah. I don't give gifts to you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
No, stop. I love giving you gifts. It's just I don't. You're different.
After you stop kissing me, the gift stopped too, huh?
Nope. Kisses are still coming. You get bestos on Sundays. Hello. I have an uncle quiz. We're gonna do an uncle quiz because this is very important. Very important to me and Liv that you pass this.
Okay.
So the quiz, the parameters of the quiz, say our kid's 5 or 6. They're very cognitive, very interested in life.
Yeah.
They come stay the night with Uncle Pete.
That's dangerous.
But you have no clue what a 5 or 6-year-old is ever gonna say.
I don't know what any kid does.
You have no clue what's coming out of their mouth.
What do they need?
So I'm gonna hit you with sample sentences that our child might say, and you have to respond to them, and you better pass this test. So we're gonna see what you keep to yourself, what you lie about, what you censor. We're gonna see all of it.
This isn't good because I'm gonna need a babysitter when I'm babysitting your kid.
Yeah.
Like I need somebody supervising me to make sure the kid is okay.
So we're just gonna get straight to it. We're gonna get straight to it. So again, these are sentences that are, we'll go 5 or 6-year-old kids staying with their uncle for the first time. They're super curious about life. Uncle's house is different. Boom. First one, okay?
Uncle, why is there so much trash here?
Uncle, why are my eyebrows so light?
Oh, is this a boy or a girl? Can we say it's a boy?
Doesn't matter. Just assume. Either, whatever you want.
Oh, because your dad has light eyebrows.
Okay. Uncle, why is that woman over there shirtless?
She's mine. I paid her to be.
What does that mean, Unc? What does that mean, Unc?
I'm kidding. Well, okay.
Oh no, you're almost failing. That was almost an automatic F. Like the quiz was ripped from your hands.
Okay, re-ask it.
Okay. Uncle, why is that woman shirtless? And who is she?
Oh, please close your eyes.
Please? My kid's already seen it. My kid has been exposed to breasts, and now it's asking its uncle.
Do I kick it over so it forgets?
Kick my kid?
It's like a smoke bomb. It's like they get disoriented. They don't know. They're like, what's happening? There's titties and feet. I wonder what happens. I don't know.
Liv is gonna kill you after hearing this.
I know. Okay.
I'm gonna give you one more chance.
One more chance. Serious answer.
Uncle, who is that woman? Why is she shirtless?
Oh, she's gonna provide you a friend here in 9 months. You're gonna have a friend. She's uncle, so she's naked, so you can have a friend.
Uncle, who is she?
I barely know her name too.
You're failing so bad. All right.
What kid's asking that? Okay, first of all,
they're curious.
That's unfair.
They're curious.
That's unfair.
If they see it, they're gonna ask about it.
That's unfair because I would not have a naked person in my house.
What's those big things jiggling over there?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. I would not have a naked person in the house while your kid's there. I wouldn't.
Okay. Well, that's good grounds.
Okay.
You still failed the question.
Well, it's an unrealistic question because it's not gonna happen. Hopefully.
Uncle, where do we go when we sleep?
Where do you mean?
That's what I'm asking you, Unks.
What?
Where do we gozers when we sleep?
So you're real dumb. Okay. Well, let me tell you something, stupid. You go to your bed, hopefully.
No, not location, dumbass uncle. Where do we go when my eyes are closed and I wake up and it's new day?
Hey, some things in life you don't need to ask questions for. I don't know.
So you're not smart either, Unc?
That's why uncles... I can't stay.
Oh, man.
You gotta mute that.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, Liv might not ever let our kids stay tonight.
Okay, what?
All right. Uncle, I was wondering this, but I didn't get to ask Mommy. Why do we have to wear clothes?
Because you'll go to jail if you walk out with no clothes on.
What's jail?
Oh, it's a place where killers and murderers and evil people...
I want Daddy! Dad! What would you say to that?
I'd be like, please, because you're screaming in my house and you're ruining my peace. Get out. And you fucking stink. You complaining little whiny bitch.
There's a couple more. There's only a couple more, and you are failing. There's a couple more. That one was good.
This kid sucks.
They're curious. Okay, here we go.
Okay, why are they asking me?
Uncle, because you're the adult with them. It's you and them in the house.
Okay.
Okay.
And whoever the naked lady
Yeah,
was.
whoever the naked broad with her goodie bags hanging out in front of my son is. Whoever that raunchy little woman is.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Uncle, can I have chocolate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner this weekend?
No. Yes.
No.
If you don't tell your parents.
Matter of fact, this is a parent one outside the quiz real quick.
All right.
My kid comes and stays over. What are you feeding him? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Give me the rundown.
McDonald's breakfast, McDonald's lunch. We can go Mexican for dinner. I can't cook. Don't bring them to my house if you want them to be well nourished. Tell buddy to pack a lunch. I don't know. That's your job. I'm not their parent. We're here to have fun. Take them to Toys R Us.
All right. Last one.
All right.
Uncle.
Yeah. You asked so many questions, kid. God damn, I'm trying to drink a beer and watch the game. Shit. Shut your mouth.
What's beer?
It's something that's making me tolerate you. Here we go.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just finished potty training, but I pissed in your bed. What would you want me to do?
Call your dad.
But what
Call him.
But what do you want me to do about the pee on your pillowcase?
Not much you can do, but I promise you're not going to have the chance to do it again.
I peed where you rest your head.
First of all,
there might be pee on your bathroom floor too. Yeah.
You're 5 or 6 peeing on
I finished potty training. Scary nightmare about goodie bag woman and peed where you lay your head.
So I'm going to have to talk with your dad and your mommy.
Okay.
And if they ever want you to see Uncle P again, that's going to be fixed. All right? So you go ahead and call them.
But Uncle, I love you.
No,
Imagine the eyes. Oh my God, how much you love Ruby. It's a cute little girl pissed in your bed accidentally. Her eyes, her little curls, she just loves you so much. But Uncle, you're my favorite uncle.
I just realized, little kid, you're a little cross-eyed. Oh, you have issues. You're gonna wear sunglasses in Unky's house because you scare him. Unky doesn't like making direct eye contact with you.
Oh, okay, enough of my kid.
Dogs bark when you look at them. Oh shit! You're gonna have a hard time getting a driver's license.
God, dude, you said cross. Oh, dogs run the other way is fucking wicked. Oh, they go, oh, and they run. Oh, imagine my poor sweet little girl. She's at a dog park. Doggy, it's like, it takes off running. She's like, doggy, come here, doggy.
What does she look like?
She's like, oh, puppy, come here. The dog's like, gets in a corner. Oh, man.
Oh, your kid's gonna hate us, bro.
Oh, my God. And you said you're gonna make my kid look like Ray Charles. It's gonna wear sunglasses in your house, dog?
It's like your kid has like a little like kit whenever it walks in the door.
Dripping wet.
They're like, do I have to? I'm like, please, because Unky's scared of you.
It's like a robe, glasses. They're just like, oh, man.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Rocket Money.
Have you ever found any subscriptions that you completely forgot about and you were just overpaying, maybe even double paying?
Don't even mention it.
It really is heartbreaking. It's like a punch to the gut.
One of my pettiest peeves.
One of your pettiest of peeves. But thank God we have Rocket Money in our corner.
What is Rocket Money?
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so that you can grow your savings.
With Rocket Money, I have full control over my subscriptions and a clear view of my expenses. I can see all of my subscriptions in one place. And I see something I don't want, Rocket Money helps me cancel it with a few steps.
I also love how the dashboard shows this month's spending compared to last month's, so I can clearly see my spending habits. Plus, they'll help me create a custom budget to keep my spending on track.
Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million. $500 million.
It's a lot of millions.
In canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features.
Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions today by going to rocketmoney.com/YSK. That's rocketmoney.com/YSK. One more time for you. rocketmoney.com/YSK.
Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
All right, we're back.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't mean to talk about your kid like that.
Holy shit, that was
It's so
funny,
fun.
though.
Future niece or nephew, you know I love you. Here we go.
You're just don't ask those questions at Uncle P's.
Yeah.
Last thing on kids. Speaking of kids.
Okay.
It was just Daxon's birthday, right?
Happy birthday, Daxon. Love you, buddy.
Love you, Daxon. That's your Uncle P, Uncle Cam. Fantastic kid. That's my sister's son. So we went over to my sister's house.
Nice.
You know my sister.
I love your sister. Great.
Health freak.
Yeah, great cook.
Cooks everything natural, organic,
Yep.
all that stuff, right? There's a piñata
Right.
for his birthday. First thing that pisses me off, it's not even the classic piñatas. The world's getting soft on us. It's not even a stick hit it thing now.
What
they
is
make
it?
piñatas where you pull a string. There's
Huh?
There's 30 strings at the bottom. You keep pulling until you find the right one that just opens it up.
That's
So
soft.
that's ass.
That's
super
soft.
soft. That's a participation trophy
Yeah,
if I've ever seen one.
no, whoever's the strongest that beats that piñata.
Beats that piñata, then you go feral.
and you get all the candies in there. Oh my god.
See, I'm glad you said that. All the what?
The candies in there.
Like what? Like Reese's and
Reese's,
and
Hershey's, lollipops, and
all-
then if you got a good piñata, you get one of the Mexican lollipops with all of that yin yang on it.
It's not. It's Tajín maybe.
Maybe.
Tajín and chamoy.
Yeah, and for Preston's, we had scorpions inside of our lollipops.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah,
That's next level.
it's
So
him.
that's Indiana Jones.
It's him. You
That's
know.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
You know what I mean?
Raider of the Lost Ark.
You know, I went to a white person's birthday party one time. They had little sample Mountain Dews come out of there, and I said, "Nah, we're at a trailer park." All right, here we go. Sorry. Okay.
Why is your backyard so sandy? I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Tell me why. All the strings get pulled out, shit doesn't even work, doesn't even open. So my sister goes in there, helps Daxon, birthday boy, right?
Yeah.
He's already scared of the piñata, doesn't even know what it is. He's only 3,
Okay.
4 maybe, I forgot.
He's one of those.
3. She opens the piñata,
Yeah.
Peyton. Grapes, cherry tomatoes, celery, and portobello mushrooms fell out of the piñata. You would have thought that these kids were working for Gordon Ramsay on a challenge of Chef's Kitchen, and they had to make a salad. It was the saddest shit I had ever seen in my entire life. All the kids went, yeah! Oh!
That's awesome.
There was full-blown fruits and vegetables, and then there was packaged crackers, slices of prosciutto. I said, a charcuterie board just took a shit out of this piñata. It was the healthiest, lamest piñata.
Whose
I had
idea
ever
was
seen.
that?
My sister.
Heather,
She's a health nut.
I
We
love you
her
to death.
But holy shit.
They're-
Give the kids some sugar. Give them some sugar.
Yo,
The shit popped open and it was like a fruit bar, like
I'm
a
not
fruit
gonna lie.
salad tray.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was there, I'd have been like, Heather, what the?
I started screaming, making fun of my
Yeah.
sister in front of her friends, and they all started laughing, and it was bad.
What did Heather say to explain herself?
One kid filled his bag and said, "Mom, you can have it," and literally gave it to his mom and jumped back in the pool. Bro, I was
That is bad.
Blown cheese sticks,
Heather is a hell of a mom.
packets of hummus.
Hell of a mom she
I
is.
said, "Is it a piñata for 40-year-olds?"
Hell of a mom she is. You know, how-
that's a strike.
that's
That's
bad.
Two more and you're out.
That's
that
bad.
is a 96-mile-an-hour fastball right down the pipe.
You know how like whenever kids are growing up and they're like super like don't drink, don't smoke, and then they get to college
And they drink and
and smoke. Daxon's gonna get to college and be like, "Where's the candy?"
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "Where's a piece of pie?" Because I've been eating hummus and celery for all 18 years of my life.
He was like, "I feel like Captain America,
Yeah.
but I want some gluten."
He goes, "I'm tired of this 6-pack. Hand me a Busch Light." He said, "I want some love handles a little bit." It's gonna be a rude awakening.
that's
Oh my God,
bad.
and her kids went feral over it. Oh, yay, favorite snacks. Every other kid there was like, what the f? Is that a mushroom? I said, am I making a pizza? It was bad, bro.
I can imagine.
It was bad.
I can imagine a Corley and Daxton being like, yes!
Oh my God, they were so excited. Oh, our snacks, mommy! Every other kid. There's not even a fruit roll-up in this. Like, there's no. Is that a date? Is that a date? It was sick work, bro.
Oh, having a protein shake in a piñata is crazy.
Having an unassembled acai bowl fall out of a piñata is wicked
And
work.
creatine monohydrate come out of them.
Oh my God, yeah, little packets of electrolytes falling. I said, what are you doing?
Got liquid IV in here.
Is this a CrossFit invitational? What is happening?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
It was the craziest shit ever.
I know you said this last thing about kids. Okay, what was my favorite subject in school? I got awards for it.
English.
I was
said
great
science, and I said, you don't know potions.
I was great at English. And I thought at an early age, I was a future author. Like, I was like, I'm going to be a best-selling author because I love to write. I would always get hundreds on my essays. Anything below 100, I would cry.
That's such a weird claim to fame you live by.
Until I realized my essays weren't original. And I want to know if anybody else finished their essays like this, like as a kid, for school essays.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I know exactly how I finished mine. I think depending, what are we, like a free writing essay?
Free writing, like
maybe not.
Like fictional, like you get to be creative.
Okay. Okay, go for it.
At the end of every essay, it was like my claim to fame. You know, like J.K. Rowling has her claim, like you know it's a J.K. Rowling book, or you know like whoever these famous authors are, that's their book because of a certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to make mine early, and at the end of every essay, I would put, and then they woke up. Didn't everybody do that? No? I thought.
And then they woke. Everything you've ever written was a dream?
I was writing from the POV of Martin Luther King.
You didn't write. Yeah, Martin Luther King Jr. over here. You didn't write a single thing that was real? Everything was a dream?
Because I was always like, I was like the M. Night Shyamalan of Roland Elementary School. Like, I was like, there's the twist. I was like, that's what we're going to find right here.
Your teacher gets so tired of it. She's like, hey, stop making these dream. She's like, do something where they're awake, please. This shit is annoying to grade.
I'd be like the 140 characters before, because essays, I thought I was writing novels. It was literally like one page.
Sentences, yeah. Oh my God.
And then I'd be like, and then they woke up. And I thought I would literally like drop the pen after that.
Like you were a savage. You said, and then they woke up.
Okay. So wait, y'all didn't end y'all's essays like? I thought everybody did that, and then I woke up.
I ended my essays probably the Caucasianist way of it all.
How'd you do it?
I'd literally summarize everything I just said once more.
In
conclusion, this happened. This was the trial they got through, and it all worked out.
So that's the difference between me and like regular students. You just wanted like the formula of what you're supposed to do.
I just wanted to finish it.
Yeah.
You wanted to leave a mark.
Come on now.
You wanted your jersey to be retired.
Come on now.
Enroll in middle school.
What? Oh, one thing I just remembered. I swear to God, this is true. I swear to God.
You're scaring me. Your eyes have got so big.
And this is so cringy, and like my butthole just got tight.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about it. So for Roland Elementary School, I was the first class to like go to that school, right? And so outside by the playground, it was like fresh cement. And so they had all of us put our hands in the fresh cement. Until I went to high school, every summer, I would go past my handprint, and I'd be like, I did that. I was like so proud of it. Like I would walk towards it like that was like a Hollywood Walk of Fame.
So you were a 13-year-old 8th grade basketball prospect going to your 5-year-old hands saying,
it like meant something to me.
That.
Like I felt like because I'm always for like my legendary stat. Like I want to be a legend.
Yeah.
Like I want to solidify something in this earth. Like have a mark.
Yeah.
And that concrete right there.
Your 5-year-old hands,
that was
and
me.
Then they woke up. Those are your first legacies.
Yeah, but then I started getting real heavy into breaking and entering the houses. Like model homes, I would go in and like rob them, but put everything back. Like I would move the vase upstairs. You know what I mean? Me and my friends would break into model homes.
You are a serial killer. Oh my God, that would be the type of serial killer you are.
What?
If you were one.
Huh.
You'd go in, do the crime, and then your trademark would be moving one thing where it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And you'd leave that. That'd be your breadcrumb you leave. You know how serial killers, like, they love the chase?
Yeah, you want that one little mark.
That would be you.
I would leave a piece of my back hair on the counter.
You would off someone, and then you would literally just, like, tilt a picture frame.
100%.
Oh my God, you'd be such a
I was a weird-ass kid.
Yeah, you wore suspenders and a tail.
Nobody.
You don't have to tell us twice.
I think it's because I went
You were very strange.
I think it's because I went through a lot of trauma as a kid when I moved into my first apartment, right? So as a family, this is a really nuts story, and I hope people don't find it like insensitive, but it's a very true story.
The fact you're prefacing this,
I'm just telling a story about something I have been through. I actually witnessed it.
Okay.
And now that I think about it as a grown man, it probably did leave a little mark on me.
Oh, I am all ears.
So we, as a family, me, my mom, my dad, my brother, we moved to this apartment as our new house was getting built.
Okay.
The apartment wasn't in like the most affluent area, right?
Okay.
So there's a lot of people. It was like a commuter apartment.
Yeah.
Like you stay there for a little bit and you leave. No one's like living there for a while. So it's a lot of
Black and Miles. Like smell.
Wow. Be careful.
Like smell.
What else is there, huh?
Cigarette smell.
What else?
Marijuana smell.
What else?
And commuter apartment, probably a little alcohol.
Yes, there's a lot of weed. There's a lot of like thugs. There's a lot of what?
No, don't know.
There's gangs at my apartment. Yes, there was. We had graffiti on our trash can.
You said it, not me.
Okay, yeah, there was a lot of like sketchy characters in my apartment.
Yeah.
A lot of foreigners there too.
Okay.
So one day, my family was out. We were getting groceries or something. We go back into my apartment, right? And in my apartment, there was a balcony. The view was like a trash can in a park, right? And a lot of police activity happened at that park, right? The basketball goal with half the backboard broken off. That's what it looked like. You get the image, right?
Swish or miss.
And so we were like in the middle apartment. So there was balconies below us. There's balconies on top of us. This story's about the balcony on top of us.
Okay.
Right? We're putting groceries up. And we hear this noise. Now, noises were normal because it's a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming.
Apartment.
You hear something break.
Yeah.
But this noise was a noise I've never heard before.
Okay.
I started hearing, and I was like,
someone's
there's no lawn to be mowed here. There's no lawn to be mowed.
Someone's weed eating their metal fence.
And it's above us. It's directly above us.
Yeah, no grass up there, I'm assuming.
My mom hits one of those patented, you get the broom, you hit the ceiling. 2 seconds later. I'm like, that's not normal.
They have a NASCAR in their living room? What is this?
My chore, because my mom didn't give me much responsibility, my mom would say, Peyton, go to the balcony and water the trees. What are they called?
Plants.
Water the plants.
Don't have a tree on your balcony.
Yeah. My mom would say, go outside, water the plants. Okay. I was excited about it. I get a little bit of responsibility. I get to keep things alive, right?
There you go.
I go to the balcony, right? And the noise is 10 times louder. That's not the problem, though.
So they're on the balcony at this, you're assuming.
Wait for this.
Okay.
I look up on the railing of the balcony above me. It's wet. Like it's rained outside. It's like little driplets and droplets of something on top of that balcony. But I can't make it out yet. But then I look to the right on that wall. Red streak just going down the wall. And I said, Mom! Mom! I thought somebody was getting killed. My mom goes, oh, hell no. She pokes her head out of the balcony to look up. The family above us just moved in from Bosnia. Apparently in Bosnia, it is a normal thing to axe a goat at your house. I look up, they are axing a goat in half on the balcony. My mom calls the police, right? And I'm not trying to be insensitive, but we're in Pflugerville, Texas. I've never seen a goat, let alone one getting slaughtered above me. There is so much blood. I'm like, the police come upstairs. I follow because I'm nosy. I'm like, we're all trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And we weren't aware of the culture of the goat thing. And they were very apologetic. They were so confused that this was a disturbance in this apartment. And I'm not going to do the accent because I would be insensitive. But essentially, they were like, I'm so sorry. Like, this is what we do for, like, whatever. Food. Yeah, like this, we're making dinner. And I said, you can just go to Target.
Dinner, yeah. Go buy a pork shoulder.
I swear to you.
Dexter Morgan was above me. Blood dripped. It looks like the Messiah's coming back.
You would have thought Dahmer was cooking up there.
You got to be that. That is trauma.
They got evicted. They got evicted immediately. 100%. You can't do that. Like, you literally can't have a full-size goat and axe him in half in the middle of Pflugerville, Texas. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? The most exciting thing we have is a McDonald's. We just got a Zaxby's and we lost our mind. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have cattle like that.
Could you? Okay. Please let me play with this for a little bit.
Okay.
Could you imagine? Say the railing was like really wide. Yeah. Zzz, you heard boom, boom, and a goat head just went and fell onto your balcony. Wait, what the? Be like, ah! Like just scream. Oh, poor family.
So now you understand why I have.
Is that why you jump when you hear loud noises?
If
you hear a car alarm around, like a horn around Peyton, he'll be like,
yeah,
every time.
I've been through some things that like kids shouldn't experience.
Dude, that is.
Did you have pissing contests with your boys?
Oh my God.
For distance?
We did.
Okay. Cool,
we did.
Cool.
Oh, there were some athletes that I used to in my school. Like, God, they'd be trying to jump over streams.
They would always make fun of me because I'd have too much dribble. Like at the beginning and the end. I never had a strong start and a strong finish. You're like,
you had penile blockage?
You know?
Had to break that crust?
No, it was like a nerve thing. You never had like a shitty water faucet and it goes...
You had a shitty penis. You had a crusty penis.
Come on.
You had lint on the hole and you had to... And it was like...
No, you know, like a bad faucet goes... And then you finally get the stream. That was me. And then when you close it, there's always a couple of... That's PPD. I still struggle with PPD.
You struggle with PPD.
Oh,
you give me a pair of underwear back, and they were not the same.
I was just about to tell you. If you look at the shorts you gave me the other day, whole left side because I hang left, wet. I'm not sure what it was from though, because I remember I fully took your pants off to pee because I knew there was gonna be some drippage.
You got ass naked.
As respect for you.
In your own home to take a piss.
100%. That's the most freeing thing.
How many minutes a day are you naked?
Oh.
How many minutes a day are you naked?
Oh, how many minutes are in a day? You know what I mean? I can give you an accurate answer if you tell me that information. You know what I mean? I'm naked a lot. Okay. Sometimes, CJ, do you ever hear thuds in my room upstairs? I do naked suicide sprints in my room. I'm like, I gotta free this. You know what I mean? Because you need a weed eater for my ass hair, and the only way to open that up... Okay. Oh. Naked suicides in your bedroom. Oh, my God. There's simply not enough room for that one. Sometimes You're doing short gallops back and forth, just dangling. Sometimes I turn on the Fitness Gram Pacer test on YouTube on my TV, and I'm like, can I beat my time from yesterday? How many down and backs can I get? Butt naked swinging. I'll be here just swinging. And the longer you run, the more length you get. Blood does flow. A famous doctor once told me, you run, the blood flows. Yeah. See, but when I do physical activity, I don't know what it is. It hides? It goes away. It hibernates. It doesn't hide. It hibernates. Yeah. My penis is never smaller than when I just had a great back day. Like, never in my life. If I go lift weights and I come, like, I leave the gym, it's like, who am I? Even leg days? No, leg day. Leg days, I was like, I might change my profession. Because the southern hemisphere is flowing with blood. You know what I mean? If I'm focusing on an inner chest workout, I am dickless. In the middle of chest, in the middle of cable flies, I literally don't have genitalia. I swear to God. It inverts itself. I don't know I don't know if that's a syndrome. I don't know if that's a something I need to work on. I don't know if there's blood blockage or if I'm so focused mind to muscle. I'm like, let me get a fantastic pump. And it's like, if I had to pee, it'd come out of my left thigh because there's no penis to be found. It is, let's just say, if I were to get pants in a public gym, underwear and all, I'd have to bomb the gym. I'd have to everyone in half a mile radius. Or I'd have to leave the country, change my name, change my profession. Do you have like goals in life? Like, to not be pants in the public gym. No, like bucket list goals? Maybe a couple. Maybe I can't spit them off the top of my head. But I know you don't have to, but like, does it ever? Oh God! Is there ever a fear that comes with some of your bucket list goals? Give me an example. So I have a bucket list goal, right, of being on courtside at a basketball game. Okay. I thought we were talking about being butt naked. Oh no, I'm moving. Like, oh my God, I'm moving. The train is going. He's gonna say something. No, I have a dream of being courtside at a basketball game, right? Like a LA Lakers like primetime game. You know what I mean? If you want LeBron in it, you got to hurry up on this goal. You know, I can make it happen. But there's this overwhelming fear that I have. Because you know when I'm anxious, I lose like control of ligaments. Like my hands, I shake a lot.
Your sensory motor skills.
I'm like I can't. I can't. I have a big fear, and I've had nightmares about this. Do people have good dreams? I've never had a good dream. Let me put that out there. Have y'all had good dreams? You have good dreams?
Yeah.
Never had one of those.
You've only had nightmares.
Literally, in my whole life, I've only had nightmares. I've never been like...
You've never had a good dream. Just dream that just leaves you like this, in the bed.
No. The closest is a wet dream, but... What? That was a boy.
I've had dreams of encounters with celebrities that I love. I've had dreams that I was a gladiator back in times. I've had sexual dreams. They all leave me with a smile.
See, I get those, but my dreams are like episodic. Like I'll meet LeBron James. I go outside hit by a Hummer. You know what I mean? Like I never have a happy ending. Like I'm always running from something in the rain, and Oprah's always there, dog. Oprah's everywhere, bro. I don't know what she did to me.
I remember you told me that the first time. He said every single nightmare he has, there's it could be the smallest or biggest cameo, but Oprah Winfrey is in that motherfucker every time.
I swear to you, like 2 months ago, I was in I had a dream that our house got robbed. Oprah was on the TV, brother. I don't know what, like, I need to meet her.
You need a therapist. Like someone that can really deep dive into this shit.
I don't know, but about courtside.
Yeah, back to basketball.
But I have a fear that like I'll trip a ref or like I'll throw up on the court or spill my drink. LeBron goes, tears his ACL. I ruin LeBron's career.
Oh, I'd kill you.
You know what I mean?
I would personally hurt you if that happened.
Like I just had that fear.
That was it.
That was literally it. This is therapy for me. That's why I say so much on this microphone.
That's good, but that was it?
That's it.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by PDS Debt.
You know, P?
What up?
Getting into credit card debt, honestly, it's way too easy.
Terrifying.
Kinda scary.
It's like a slope that you keep sliding down.
Getting out? Well, the system's set up so that we don't.
I know that.
If you're struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills, you need to check out PDS Debt. PDS provides a service to match you with debt solutions tailored to your specific financial situation.
PDS Debt strives to understand your specific scenario and can help provide alternative solutions to becoming debt-free. If you're making payments every month on your debt and your balances aren't going down, PDS has a solution for you.
Everyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies, and there's no minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit are accepted.
I know a lot of people that have debt problems, and I've always pointed them towards PDS, and they tell me it is very helpful. So stop waiting and start saving. Get a free debt analysis right now at pdsdebt.com/YSK. It only takes 30 seconds. That's pdsdebt.com/YSK. Again, pdsdebt.com/YSK. Let's do it. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
So what? Okay, what's another one? Let's see. I don't think they're all associated with fear.
I don't have many bucket lists.
What's another one?
I don't have any.
Do you want to own some sort of real estate at some point in your life? That's a bucket list.
Yeah.
That's it. You always say you want to have a big old house with some nice land behind it. There's no fear with that associated, is it?
And then a disease comes and kills all my cattle. You know what I mean? You remember that one TikToker girl with the ostrich that would come up in the screen and all her cattle died?
Yes.
I have a fear of that happening.
What happened to her?
She's okay.
Is the ostrich?
Oh, no clue. I'm scared of ostriches.
Or the cattle?
I don't think so. I think a lot of them died.
Ostriches look evil. Like,
ostriches are the devil.
Inherently, they look like they come from Satan. And they can't change anything about that.
Let's say something real quick.
Pointy-ass face, creepy-ass eyes, and a bald little nutsack-looking head.
The community might come for me, PETA.
Okay.
They might come for me?
Let's tread very thinly.
Oh, let me say this in the nicest way I can.
Lightly treading.
There's a lot of animals. I want all animals to be healthy. I want them all to be okay, and they all deserve to be here. Okay? We love animals. Sometimes, right, I'll go past some animals, right? Or maybe a little bug or an insect. And I say, if this thing did not exist, would we be okay? What are ostriches doing for us? You know what is the point of the life?
What is their 9 to 5? What do they do to better Earth?
Do they release a gas that we need? Maybe.
That we need that kills mosquitoes, that mosquitoes then kill this vermin, and that vermin eats DNA and bacteria?
But like a June bug. Are we kidding? Or are you just here to inconvenience my walk? You know what I mean?
Are you here to with my front porch lantern and scare my wife? Is that your sole purpose? Is for my mom to break a kneecap because she's scared of your crunchy little back? Is that your purpose, Junebug? To hell with Junebugs. I'll stand on that. Ostriches, they're kind of... It'd be cool to hug an ostrich. If it was friendly.
Are you nuts? That's a...
If it was friendly, it'd be cool to hug it. I'm not going to lie to you.
I would say this. If I never were to come in contact with an ostrich again, I would be okay. Because...
Whoa. Again,
my grandma and grandpa, rest in peace, she's dead. My grandma, she is. I sprayed her with a fire extinguisher. Told you that last episode. I used to make fun of her veins in her legs. She had real, like, lightning blue legs. And I'd be like, do you run faster because of those? What? I loved her. She liked these jokes. She was a fan of the podcast. But now she's gone. Fun fact about my grandma. But they had emus, which I thought were ostriches. They're basically just little miniature ostriches, right? And they'd pass out. And so Preston would go and chase after the emus, and they'd pass out.
They'd faint?
Yeah, they're like fainting ostriches. Maybe I'm confused. No, it was goats he would chase after. And then the ostrich was a friend of the goat and attacked Preston, and I witnessed it. And that, that's what happened. My grandma had fainting goats and emus.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
The emus, I don't think they were fainting. I think there might have been a sniper working a tree line. But no, the goats
would faint.
The goats faint.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
So Preston would chase after him, and they were like, God damn, the 6-year-old has size 13. He was, boom, 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 boom.
He was like, come here, emu. Boom, boom, boom. Come here, baby goat. Boom, boom, boom. Running like that. Preston, I love you. You were in the background. Get him, Bubba, get him. Like, just creepy as shit. Preston was like, friendly emu.
And so I remember it was just like normal.
Imagine playing football in youth and Preston's cleat steps on it. Ruin your career.
You're amputated. Amputate that limb, whichever one he stepped on.
He's trying to like work for a tackle. He's like, ooh, he trips and falls. He goes, it'd be your whole, it'd be like you got bit by a shark. Your whole arm's just mutilated.
You know the funny thing is, you know if siblings like get in a fist fight sometimes, Preston would immediately get on his back. He'd be like,
get back. He'd be kicking the shit out of you.
He was at a
Oh my God, a sweet chin music from Preston send you to the afterlife.
I could split an atom.
It'd be like Doctor Strange. It'll be like, and your soul just leaves, and then he grabs it, takes it, pours it in his coffee, and goes. Ah!
For the people that don't know, Preston has a 17 wide, and he's 6 foot. So that's an abnormal.
Oh God, Preston, we love you.
Dimensions on that person. Love you, Preston. The greatest guy I've ever met. Here we go.
Holy shit, you're the best.
Okay.
True Vault escapades. Oh.
But shout out,
man.
But.
Back to the fainting.
He would chase. I remember it was just like a normal thing. He would go into the pasture and just chase the emus. I would chase the goats, and they'd pass out, and he'd be like laughing, and then my grandpa would be like, get him. That's his thing.
What?
I've never told you.
Frightened me. What'd you just say?
My grandpa, his thing was get. Like he'd say, get.
To his
just everything.
Or to the animals?
Everything. Playing a basketball with him, trying to shoot a free throw.
What grandpa was this?
The white one. I've never met the other one.
And he said this to
everything.
But to you and Preston?
Oh, he came from that. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. I don't think he's watching.
He said, yeah.
And so I remember I was this is a long story. I was watching Preston chase the goddamn goat. It would faint, and I'd laugh, and I'd turn and like try to shoot some basketball, and I heard screaming going on. I looked over, and Preston was getting jumped by 2 emus on the ground, but then he said...
The birds go... They soar.
At the Barry
like the Matrix.
That's funny as hell.
Oh, Preston, we love you. And Grandpa, choose a different word to you. I have a confession.
Okay, keep going. Yep. What?
I have a confession that honestly, it's not a confession. More of I have to bring something to light that really pisses me off.
Okay, tell me.
And I hope this is also not insensitive.
Oh my God.
But your Johnson is
Yeah, it
hanging
was
out?
literally, you might have to check that.
Your
No,
Johnson,
I literally felt like the inside of my hole get a little cold, so it might have hit the fan. Here we go.
your Johnson was hanging out on camera.
Come on. I had to tuck it in my sock the other day.
Good morning to you.
Here we
We
go.
call that a long rope.
Keep
Anyway,
going. Here you go. Your
So-
confession. Here's some my
It's not really a confession. It's more of something that I've noticed that's happening more often
Okay.
that it really rubs me the wrong way.
Okay.
And this might be insensitive. So I'm going to preface it with that.
Oh God. We were toting a fine line here at YSK.
And this is a comedic podcast. If I preface it with that, you know it could be bad.
Yeah.
But it's a true thing.
Okay.
When people lose their job and go to their Instagram story about, oh, my time here is, oh, I think I'm going to transfer and try something new. You're not a running back. You're not going in the transfer portal. You don't play for Saban. Just get a new job. When people go to their Instagram stories talking about my time here was fun, it was great, I met the best people. This isn't reality TV. Go get a new job.
No.
Go apply at
It's
Subway.
like the only people that know what you're talking about are your four
It's like,
coworkers that follow
you're
you.
not the ultimate fighter. Like you're not on a contract, a 4-year performance based.
You're not going for a max deal on
No,
Indeed.
yeah, you're not. It's not your contract year. People go to their Instagram stories when they lose a job or they transfer to a different field or something.
It's so strange
And they
to me.
give a memoir about their time there.
It's so strange
They
to
write
me.
a retirement speech. It's like you worked at the cold cuts for 8 months. It's like, hey, Firehouse Subs is 2 blocks over. Go get the job with them.
Oh, like
You're not a small forward. Like, what are you doing?
It's like, hey, we went to high school together. Half your
Yeah.
following did.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit.
It's like, bro, we're all working.
Yeah, we're all trying to figure it out.
I don't need to know what your next clue is or where you're going to sign in free agency.
Okay, what's worse, the people that post about their jobs or the people that post about them taking a social media break?
Oh,
Which one is worse?
man.
People that post about a social media break, bro,
It's insane.
I will block you. I
Yeah,
never want to
it's-
hear from you
it's-
again.
That's bad. I'm not going to lie. I'm still taking jobs though.
Really?
You're not a free agent. You're not on the trading block. You're not on a scouts list.
There's somebody
like-
close to us that have done that.
There's who?
I can't say their name, but they've helped us out a lot for celebrations. Yeah, they did that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I love them. It's not necessarily to them.
I know. I'm not saying.
But still, you weren't a free agent either. Just go. Like, I love you to death, but I don't know. People that post on social media saying they're taking a social media break is like someone videoing themselves eating a double cheeseburger with grilled onions talking about I'm starting my diet.
Oh,
It's so backwards.
oh, let me say something, and I've kept this in for years. People that cry, record themselves crying. Oh, you have a special place in hell.
Stop.
No, I don't care. I'm not trying to be mean, but wow, how?
Yeah.
I've been real sad in my life. I've cried a lot.
Never once thought to whip out the iPhone.
Like, let me document this tear.
Never once said, oh, I'm sad, where's the tripod?
Are you genuinely sad? Let's talk about, are those people genuinely sad that record themselves crying?
I think, and this is, to me, it's a little selfish. I think they are genuinely sad, but then they immediately think, let me get some sympathy or capitalize on it by recording.
But
Let me stop real crying, set up tripod, wireless mic, and application.
no, putting on a
wireless mic to
road
cry?
is crazy.
Putting on a Rode mic to cry is outrageous. That's honest to God, that deserves like a misdemeanor. I swear to God, that's not that you are born. If you've done something else, if you've done anything illegal in your life, then you put on a Rode wireless mic to cry, you need to serve a sentence.
They're like, I don't want an echo on this tear. Oh, no.
Oh my God!
And they got a pair. They got a pair.
No.
They flicking on a ring light to shed a tear is crazy.
No. Oh my God.
Adjusting the focus is crazy.
Oh my God! It's like you are.
But think about the process of this. I'm sad. I'm starting to cry.
Yeah.
Gotta document it. They gotta do like this, hit their camera, set it up, light on,
Exposure down.
microphone.
Connect the hub for the mic.
What's the point where you end the video? At what
Yeah.
point are you like, we got enough footage, we can move on? And then you gotta end the video, go to your social media, click your story, put the story up, and then hit upload. All that?
That's insane.
That's
You're
a lot.
not sad.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be willing to argue they're happy at that point. Because I think you're happy. And if that's your coping mechanism, then power to you. But there's no way, if that actually bothered you, and you were actually sad,
there's no way
that you post that.
There's no way.
While still being sad. It's impossible.
It's so crazy.
That doesn't click in my brain. It simply doesn't work.
No,
to
it
me.
doesn't. It doesn't.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Hims. Guys, sometimes intimate moments happen spontaneously, and those are my favorite. And we always want to be ready so we can perform in the bedroom, right? Hims has treatments that can help you stay hard and last longer, giving you the boost of confidence so you can be ready whenever the mood strikes. And I need that strike.
Hims is changing men's healthcare by providing access to affordable sexual health treatments, all from the comfort of your couch. Hims provides access to a range of doctor-trusted ED treatments such as chewable hard mints, proven treatments like Viagra and Cialis, or their generics for up to 95% cheaper.
No insurance is needed. Pay one low price for your treatments, online visits, ongoing shipments, and provider messaging. Hims has hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, so if ED is getting you down, it's time you find the option that works for you.
Start your free online visit today at hims.com/YSK. That's HIMS.com/YSK for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/YSK.
The products mentioned are chewable compounded products which are not approved by or verified for safety or effectiveness by the FDA. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It might be because I'm a dad now.
Okay.
If I simply see other people crying about something emotional, reality TV show, regular TV show, on a TikTok, something, my eye ducts start to open.
Oh, you're getting soft.
I'm getting soft.
If I see somebody cry on a reality TV show, especially like those relationship reality TV shows, I say they need help.
Oh no. Oh, 100%.
Like you just met them 2 weeks ago.
Basically, it was like a group of friends, like a group of girls.
Yeah.
It wasn't relationship wise.
Yeah.
And one of the girls that was there the whole time, she got voted off. And the other girls were like, oh my God, it's just so sad. And they were all tearing up and trying not to. You could tell it was genuine. If it's the guy and the girl, it's like, you know each other for 2 weeks. Like, no.
They have all known each other for 2 weeks.
I understand. But
I'll never cry over somebody I met 2 weeks ago.
100%.
I don't give a shit.
Never would either. But I was watching, I was like, man. Oh, wow. I was like,
oh no, you're soft now.
Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't that
wow.
bad. That was an exaggeration.
Have you ever cried over me? Like cried about something I've gone through?
No, I've tried, but like if I've seen you tear up and I know what it's for, my tear ducts will start going.
Wait, you've never felt bad for me?
No.
I've been through a lot since you've known me.
Yeah.
You've never cried for me?
No.
Wow. But you cry over some random shit you saw on a reality TV show?
You're saying as if like I'm sitting there just thinking about you crying. No.
That's crazy, bro.
You've never just sat and cried about me.
When you got married, I was like, it's over.
Exactly. Something okay. And something happened. That's what I'm saying. Like when I see you tear up, like after our first live show, your tears started first, and I saw you. I knew why you were emotional.
But you were involved in it, though.
You just said my wedding. You were involved in my wedding.
No. Okay, but I've cried over when Dusty died. I cried for you.
No, you did not.
Not a single tear.
Not a single tear.
Okay.
Sorry, Lisa.
Love Dusty, though.
Single tear. Love Dusty. Yeah.
Okay.
I miss Dusty.
I'm trying to think of something. No, yeah, whenever you win that one bad summer, I was like, I felt bad and I teared for you. It had nothing to do with me. I did it in front of you. Are you crazy?
Because I was crying with you.
No, but you weren't crying at the time. I just felt bad for you.
I'm saying there's no shot. There's no shot, and don't paint it to me like this. There's no shot.
You've never cried over me.
There's no shot on a Thursday at 9:30. You're sitting there eating chow mein by yourself. You think of me and you cry.
Yes. Whenever you announced your pregnancy, that had nothing to do with me, and I cried.
Because that
had nothing to do with me. You didn't cry?
Exactly. Your initial thing was, have you ever thought about something that happened to me and cried?
Yes. And you said no.
Because I'm telling the truth.
You don't think that's mean?
No. I have cried with you. I've seen you cry.
But only things that involve you.
No.
Name something that didn't involve you that I've cried over, that you've cried over too.
I can't even think.
Oh my God.
You can't.
I just said one.
Everything, but exactly. But that's a cryable moment. Like that's.
There's cryable moments that I've happened. You've never cried over me.
But I'm saying, but name one. Name one where I should, like, I genuinely should have. Because I've cried.
Well, I don't want to say all the depressing, dark shit that's happened in my life.
And I've seen you cry through all of those, and I've cried with you. I'm being honest.
You're not.
I haven't shed a tear when you've shed a tear. First off, you've cried in front of me like twice. Literally like 3 times. And I can name all 3. I can name all 3, and all 3 times I equally shared the tears with you. 4, actually. 4.
Name.
Day before my wedding.
Yeah.
You cried, I cried.
Yeah.
Day of my wedding. You cried, I cried. Day of our first live show. You cried, I cried. We told you we were having a kid. You cried, I cried. I've seen you 4 times, and I've cried with you 4 times. I just named every time.
Okay, look at that. Everything revolves around you. You're selfish.
No, don't do
Why
this.
don't you cry over me?
Don't do this.
Okay, when my dog dies, and I'm crying, you're not gonna cry.
Yes.
You will not cry. You will not cry over Malcolm. You don't even love Malcolm. You've never bought him a treat.
You've never bought Dusty a treat.
But that's different.
Oh, but that's different. Oh, that's so different.
Okay, that's so messed up. You've never cried over me.
Peyton.
That's L best friend in the chat. L best friend in the comments right now. L best friend in the comments.
First off, the live show one was because of you. That was not because of me. You were. I'm not gonna say what. At the end of the show, you were thanking certain people.
Yeah.
And you got choked up. You weren't even on me. You were thanking certain people. You got choked up, and I said, "Damn, bro is really emotional in front of me right now. Vulnerable. I feel his heart. I can feel those emotions, and I got watery-eyed like a son of a gun."
That's different, bro.
Oh my God! I plead my case.
For a whole,
you played easier. You're gone.
For a whole summer, you were going through a little dark patch, and I shed a tear that had nothing to do with me.
Also, if we're being practical and honest, I am way quicker to be moved to tears than you. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said,
in public.
With that I'm your best friend in the whole world. You don't let me see you cry. You were crying and speaking to me, and you pulled your ball cap down like you're a secret agent. You don't like anyone seeing you cry. I was screaming, crying in front of you. There's differences. So that's probably the gate that's keeping us from being this feng shui.
Because you know why I had to hide my tears in front of you? Because
you saw a goat head when you were 6. That's why.
No, because I know your vindictive, evil personality, and you will use that against me one day.
Oh my
You'll be like, "You soft bitch, remember you cried in front of me?"
No shot in hell. Oh my God, that's so you. Oh, you know.
When have I ever? When have I ever? When have I ever?
He knows he would do that.
When have I ever? When have I ever? When have I ever?
That is such a Peyton thing.
No, you know I'm a man of morals.
You asked me to say salt and vinegar chips just so you could put it on video. You cut the video down. You took out the V. That's all I'm gonna say. You did that. That's you. Yeah. Speaking of one more thing that you have that I hate.
12-incher, huh? Hello. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Now, if I had 12 inches, I'd cut half and give the rest to charity. Because I can do a lot with the 3 I have.
Well, cut half, but then take that other half and cut it up and just throw out 2s everywhere.
I'm the Salvation Army of Johnson.
Just lend me a 2 for the weekend. So just throw that, I'll get some stitches.
Hey, people that steal from Salvation Army belong in hell. If you have the means.
No, you're going to hell.
Like, a lot of people go to Salvation Army to thrift shop, and I've seen people steal out of Salvation Army.
That's sick work.
And I say, you're never going to see the pearly gates.
Have you ever thought about how expensive some things are in Goodwill? No. I saw a busted CD player for $65. I said, artists don't even make CDs anymore, for starters. The bitch looks broken half, like literally snapped in half, and someone Elmered it back together, and you're charging me $65? That's
okay, we go back to what you said. That's crazy.
Something that you have that I hate, don't you dare wink at my friend and editor. Oh my God, y'all are creeps. Anyway, your Prada shoes are godly uncomfortable. Those bitches are made for war, not for fashion. Okay, I took my my pregnancy pictures with my beautiful wife. I needed some suave shoes that matched my fit. I said, "Hey, P, you got some black nice shoes. Let me wear them Prada Johns." He said, "Of course, best friend." Gave them to me. Great lad. I thought I was in Fallujah when I had those on. There's no way you wear those past an hour and a half, 90 minutes max. No way you're enjoying.
You know the fun fact about those? I've worn them for 2 live shows. My heels have bled every single live show.
Bro, she literally pulled out her camera at first. There was a flash on. I thought it was a flash bang.
You're like...
I thought I was in the middle of battle. Pure, no comfort.
No, it's really for the aesthetic.
Pure tactileness, pure like you're ready to work.
Yeah, 100%. You can kick the shit out of somebody with them.
Bro, the most uncomfortable shoes ever.
It turns my socks black. Like the dye on them. Yeah. It turns it black.
Bro, I thought it was a lieutenant. It was bad, bro. It was unreal.
Who do you think would be better on the front lines of war, me or you?
100% you, because you'd get scared and run the other way. So chances of survival, you.
No.
You'd go, ah, no, and you would just take off, go the other way.
No,
I'd get sniped like that.
They'd be like, that's the biggest target head we've ever seen.
I'd be a sniper's dream.
Oh my God, yeah, you can't hide that head.
That'd be the easiest one-shot kill ever.
No, 100%. I would be better. I would be better, simply because you have too much pride.
Especially if I'm going out to fight for my country.
Yeah,
I'll give my life.
No, that's me too. If we were there for the same reasons, well, yeah.
You'd be. I don't even know if we can dabble into this.
You say it.
I don't know. You'd be the type that gets shot in the leg. You would just lay down and stay there.
Hey, pretend.
Wait for the night to end. You'd be like. And they clear up. They're like, your drink spilled. Oh. So much liquid just pouring onto our concrete.
Concrete.
They'd be like, clean your dead. We'll give you the night. And you're like this. You start cooking. That might be insensitive, and I do not mean it to be at all. I love all of our soldiers, and thank you all so much for
yes. Round of applause for our men and women in forces. There you go. Thank you so much. I would make the meanest syrup sandwiches for everybody. You know, at war.
Two things.
I used to make a mean syrup sandwich in college. You remember that?
Stop saying it like that.
Syrup sandwich.
Syrup.
Dude, that's the okay. Cam.
Syrup.
Last one. That's the last one. That's the last one. Now I'm starting to feel like you're starting to attack and just argue. If you're just trying to argue, say you're just trying to argue.
No one says syrup.
I will dedicate
syrup.
I will dedicate the next 10 minutes of my life.
Oh, I'm not
ruining you.
Syrup.
Okay. Basic spelling. S-Y. What does that say? What the
What are you?
S-Y?
You tell me what S-Y is.
C.
C?
Yes.
Because when I spelled C in Spanish 3, it was S-I, not S-Y.
Oh, but what language are we speaking right now?
English.
S-Y. C. Sigh. C.
Sigh. Syrup. Let's go with yours. Syrup.
But the R makes it the Y, the I.
You're not. You're speaking voodoo right now. You're not even. You're on a different alphabet.
Dead ass. Okay, dead ass. Where
Syrup.
did you grow up?
Syrup. Texas. Same place as you.
Okay.
Syrup.
Okay. What do you call soda?
Soda.
Right? People that say. Okay.
People that say pop piss me off.
People that say pop say syrup. You deep south Confederate flag waving. That's who you. Can I say that?
Syrup. You're not winning. We're not relating, and we're not deep south in anything.
Cam. Syrup.
Everyone you know says syrup. Think about that.
CJ, what do you say?
Syrup.
Where's CJ from?
Arkansas.
Harris, Arkansas. Google that. Google Harris, Arkansas. Harrison. Google it. Do your Googles. Find out. You goddamn right. They say syrup out there, boy. That's exactly what they do. So if that's what you want to go off of.
He's not from there. I promise. I promise he's not from there. Syrup. Syrup.
Yeah.
Say it with me. Syrup.
Okay, give me an explanation why.
Because that's what it is. Period. There's no fight in this.
Let's Google it.
Google it and hit the thing.
No. That bitch don't know nothing.
Dude, you said let's Google it.
Listen this. Oh, what sound does SY make? Oh, there's 427 pronunciations of SY.
You're kidding.
I swear to you.
What do you know? American pronunciation of syrup. Syrup.
Cam.
It literally says under it's spelled S-Y-R-U-P. You know how they do the how to pronounce things?
Yes.
To
break down the syllables. Yes.
This says 2 syllables. S-U-R-U-H-P. Sir.
Let me see it.
Sir.
Let me see it.
One more time.
Syrup.
That's fine. Let me see it.
What do you know?
Let's see it. Because you leave out information.
Maybe click the Islands of Congo pronunciation, and maybe
Is syrup pronounced syrup or syrup? As others have noted, this is an accent-based thing. So you're using an accent.
You're the one using the accent. We're from the same place.
You're using the same place as Harrison, Oklahoma, Arkansas.
No. That says American pronunciation.
Listen.
You and me are from the same state.
Both.
Everyone you know says syrup. You are a Disney kid.
Is it syrup or syrup? Wait.
Yeah. Are you nuts?
He's getting me hard.
Yeah, who is that?
I don't know. Okay, Cam, dead ass, I'm better at English than you.
That's fine, you little essay writing goon. Syrup.
I'm gonna give you an English quiz.
Bro, give me an English quiz. And don't lie.
I'm not.
Give me an English quiz. Because you folded on your syrup.
Yeah, hey, we couldn't find nothing. Hey, it sucked. Like everything was.
Every single website was like, here's some worksheets for you. No,
I was gonna give them a quiz. Hey, if y'all have quizzes, send them to the Instagram and then or Discord or whatever. We'll do it.
According to my calculations, I passed.
What's a noun?
What's a noun? Person, place, or thing.
What's a verb?
Action.
What's a pronoun? Wait. It's tricky waters there.
That is what about an adjective? Ask me an adjective. Let's just go to the next.
What are all the
A-E-I-O-U.
vowels is the word I was looking for.
Yeah, I'm beating you and you're the quizzer right now. I'm answering the questions for you.
All right. But I think it's time for people's favorite segment. You know what that is? Pop culture, Peyton and Cam. Pop culture, Peyton and Cam. Bow! Cam.
What's up, Tampa Cam?
Tampa Cam.
Look at Tampa P.
One of the things, you know, we bonded on when we first met each other. Ooh. You asked me a very I think this question set our friendship up. You said, "What's your favorite rapper?" At the time I said, "Eminem." And you know what you said?
Me too.
And you know what we did?
Listen to it.
Kid, listen to him.
Listen to it.
Now, Eminem, this past week,
he has dropped his 12th studio album, The Death of Slim Shady.
Coup de Grace.
Oh,
it's Coup de Grace.
Coup de Grace. I said Coup de Grace.
And you're better at English, huh? Coup de Grace, right?
Yes.
So, let's be honest here.
What the hell does that mean?
Coup de Grace is like the kill shot.
Oh, okay.
Like the coup de grace is the final blow whenever you kill something.
Okay, the coup de grace.
Yeah, coup de grace. God bless, better English. Here we go.
Hello.
So, the thing about Eminem, right? Mm-hmm. I would say his last. Let me be honest. I love Eminem. I think he's the best pen to paper rapper we've ever had. He
100%.
can rap words and put words together
and make them make sense
better than anybody ever has in history,
I
in my opinion. And that's why I loved him as a youth, as a teenager, and as an adult. But
I agree. I'm probably going to agree with your next sentiment as well.
I think the overwhelming sentiment of the world is, as you grow up, that content is kind of like, he struggles with content and making good songs now.
Yes.
I feel, IMO.
Well,
what?
I wouldn't say he struggles with making good songs. I 100% agree on the content, because I'm not going to say his songs are bad. My sentiment, and I hope I'm not taking words out of your mouth, my thing is he doesn't make re-listenable music.
That's not a good song then.
You know what I'm saying? I don't deem that there's movies that are good movies that you kind of just might not want to watch again for certain reasons. Could be length, could be like the lead actor was kind of shitty, you don't like lead actor, but the overall movie was good and you enjoyed it. That's how I feel about Eminem's newest music over the last 5-6 years.
That's a fair sentiment.
It's still good because he's still saying crazy shit, crazy cadences, double, triple entendres, but I'm really not gonna plug up to Apple CarPlay and go straight to that.
Exactly.
That's kind of how I feel.
So IMO, in my opinion, the last great Eminem album was Recovery. In my opinion,
that's
it's one
timeless.
of his best albums ever. It's such a beautiful
You didn't
album.
think LP2 was good?
It's a good album. It's not a great album.
I thought there's definitely some returnable songs.
There is, but there's a lot of that aren't. And it's like, it's a good album.
Recovery's like unreal for a reason.
It's so good.
Millions sold. Like,
well,
so
Eminem's gonna sell millions. He could fart on a mic. He's gonna sell. It's Eminem. He dropped a new album, And this is my first time when an Eminem album dropped that I didn't immediately go listen to it. It's because he's released singles and features here for the past X amount of years, and it's all kind of been like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, he rapping those words together really good,
bro. And that's and it honestly pains me.
Yeah, it hurts.
And you remember the other day I was like, the way I feel about him, I said this in the car. We were listening to it before the gym. The way I feel about him now is how I would feel about LeBron if LeBron was still playing, but he was averaging like 10.
Yeah.
That's how M is. Still a GOAT in his field. You can't discredit any of his body of work. But it's like, as he keeps going, that M effect. And this isn't like, I love him in this.
I love him.
Because he said in multiple songs,
he's better than most.
Y'all doing all your reviews and whatever critics and and it's like, that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm just like, I don't know. It hurts me because of how much I love Eminem. Like, I'll turn on Relapse right now, word for word, in his crazy shit when he was saying wild nut stuff. All of Recovery, LP2, Eminem Show, like, it's just now. Let's
talk about the new album.
It's kind of like, damn.
What'd you feel about the new album?
Same thing. First off, the more I grow up, I think I'm not a fan of concept albums. I'm not gonna lie to you. It takes more creativity to make them, but I don't think I like them.
Replay value, really?
Yeah, it's like, I know the story.
Yeah.
It's like, why I don't want to listen to it again.
It's because, like, I don't need the 2-minute skit at the end of this song in my car.
At all.
Again.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
It's great on the first listen.
You know, I don't even listen to skits. I swear to God.
Oh, did you not listen to it on the first run through? You skipped
on this one, I didn't. No, I delete them.
Oh, you have? Yeah, obviously.
They don't stay in my phone. I'll be damned if I hit shuffle and Paul Rosenberg's in my ear talking about, I listened to the album. No.
Yeah.
Get out of my phone.
It's like the 8th one he said that.
Overall,
rank it. Okay, say your opinion and rank it 1 through 10.
Opinion. It's kind of what we just said. Has some great bars. He's trying his best because he is. Bro's like 50. People forget
51.
that. He's 51. So he's trying to, stay up to date with lingo and like.
That's why you don't need to.
I know you don't have to, but he's trying because I don't know why. He's trying to stay up to date with lingo and like in pop culture and certain news things that are happening. His bars are always amazing. Again, replay value I feel is very low. Fuel will be added in my gym playlist. Just the beat. JID helps a lot as well.
JID is crazy.
And I mean, I don't know, bro. Evil's a great song.
Yeah, Evil's. I like the beat
even the intro, bro. It's like a 1.5 Renaissance, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The way he comes in on that, I was like, I low-key wish this was a full song.
Premonition, I rember off the
Premonition
last,
off. That was fire.
That was fire. But
overall, score-wise, I'd throw it like. I'd throw it like a 6.
That's high. That's a high.
I know, but I love him. I'm not gonna sit here and say this is dog shit.
Yeah,
because I appreciate this artist.
Yeah,
but it's just like
he's the GOAT in my opinion. Still,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not taking anything away from it. It's just hard. It's like if LeBron was playing in his 26th season and he's averaging 7 points. It's like, bro, you're good. Yeah, you're good. And I'm not saying I don't want Eminem to stop making music. I just don't really like this.
The thing about this album, I'll talk about this album specifically. Yeah.
You're more music.
I loved the concept of, it's 2024. It's a very sensitive era. We're gonna bring Slim Shady
back,
and it's the whole album's a battle between
argue good and evil, right and wrong.
Yeah, it's between Eminem and Slim Shady. They're arguing the whole time like this. I just didn't need 35 minutes, which is like half the album in a row, of like.
That
Caitlyn Jenner jokes.
Yeah.
And on every song.
And fat jokes. Yeah. Every song.
Every song, there was like
a Caitlyn Jenner joke.
And I was like, okay, I get it. Like, that's Slim Shady, that's your bag, do it. Like, I'm not saying from a sensitive point of view, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying, like, that's what I expect from him. Yeah. But, like, there's at a point where I was like, oh, this is fire. Like, that's the old Slim saying wild, reckless shit. And, like, it was like that shock value that I used to get as a kid when I'd hear it. And I was like, this is good. But I've heard this 8 songs in a row now. Yeah. Like, let's get Marshall in a little bit. Like, let's talk about something now. You know what I mean? And then out of nowhere, we get a beautiful song to Haley right after you were just talking about Lizzo. Like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the album kind of was a bad ending with the Jelly Roll song. With him and Jelly Roll is a beautiful song. But I feel like that Jelly Roll song that he used for the hook just came out on Jelly Roll just released it, and now you're sampling the the
I mean,
hook.
but he also put him as a feature, and Jelly Roll even posted on it. He said the second he got the call from him saying that he loved that song and he would love if he could be a part of his album, he was like all stoked for it.
I get it, and I love Jelly Roll. I love him. Jelly Roll's a very nice guy. So I'm at the ACMAs or AMCA, whatever it's called. And I'm just saying, like, I feel like we got that song already. Whenever he made Castle in a Rose on, it was like the same song. Yeah, and I was like, wait, that's how we're ending this album? Like,
I definitely agree. I think the ending should have been Slim going. I think the ending should have been like Duel of Fates in Revenge of the Sith. It should have been like a 7.5-minute song of Slim Shady providing nothing but terror. Like saying crazy
Didn't he die though? He died
shit.
on Guilty Conscience too though.
Yes, but I'm saying imagine it ended like Slim Shady going absolutely feral, and then M comes in as like the good, and goes so crazy back, but in a good way, and then that's the death, and then that's like close the curtains.
And no hate, Babytron never needs to be on an Eminem album.
Yeah, no,
that doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it.
I hate the song Toby. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider. Well, me. Probably a go like no don't I literally don't want that. I actually don't want
like that's strange. But all that to say, M, we love you.
We still love you. I
You're
still have an Eminem shirt. I got it from him actually. He's seen you live in concert, and I would love to.
I almost passed out when I saw him in concert.
Yeah.
We could go. He's gonna be in Austin.
When?
October.
What, like a taco shop or
no? He's a performance for F1. Okay. We'll try to get to that.
That'd be sick.
All right, let's get out of here.
That was.
Pop culture, Peyton and Cam. Pew, 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 pew. Pop culture, Peyton and Cam. Bow! Get us out of here, come on.
Thank you, all you beautiful little faces and big old smiles for coming back. Episode 122 is in the books. We appreciate you so much. Now in live time, the tour is finally over. The baby announcement is finally out. There's nothing else to hide from you, and we have so many things coming. So like P said earlier in the intro, make sure you follow everyone on the team's socials, because there might be a little drippling here from intern Pierce, maybe a little drop over here from editor CJ, maybe Mama Liv posts a little something you need to read up on, because we got some shit cooking up for you. So best believe follow us everywhere, get all the information. Everything you know is linked in the description below. Facebook, Patreon, Discord, Twitch is back up running. We're done with the tour. We got time to cook in the laboratory, and you are going to get the amazing food that we cook. But this week's secret code, confuse the casuals, get your good karma. This week's secret code is...
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
UNH. UNH from earlier in the episode.
Uncle?
Correct.
Now?
No.
Not?
No.
Never?
No.
What is it?
You blank something. I blank that.
I need that. Uncle needs help.
There we go. Uncle needs help. Secret code. Leave it everywhere. Leave it on Instagram, TikTok, full link. Leave it everywhere. We absolutely love y'all. Uncle needs help. Uncle needs help.
Uncle needs
Confuse
help.
the casuals. We'll see you again next week.
Remember, 1 out of 2 koala bears don't make it home to Christmas. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
I'll tell him to put the Johnson up.